Hello everyone, this is a 80% speedrun of Resident Evil 7 on easy mode. New game, 80%.
Hey baby.
Final time was
A quick hello and I love you.
1 hour and 41
Home soon.
minute. 1 hour and 40 minutes. No, 41 minutes and 18 seconds.
Be done with this babysitting job and come home to my lovely husband. I miss you. Oh, I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
Hello?
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
So the strategies that are used in strategies that are used in this run is pretty much not much optimal, but pretty much one of the soft space of the old routes kind of actually. This run was recorded, I think I recorded this run like many months back. Like, no, years ago back. I recorded this actually 2 years ago back in December of 2020. So this was actually a pretty old run, actually. December of 2020. That was when I was getting back in the habit of speedrunning the game truthfully. So learning like literally almost all that old strats I remember. It's 80%, so pretty much strategies in this run that is used is not going to be worth for safe. Like, not safe. Literally every strategy that is going to be seen in this run is not going to be safe. So therefore, for the optimal reasons that I always explain to you before the video starts, is that this is not a speed run, but in this case, this is a speed run. So if you don't want to watch a speed run of this, basically, and you want to watch actual walkthrough that is actually safe and show you some collectible items, how you can get collectible items and true things, then just go watch my new game, Madhouse, no save, no death run, that I actually finished recording like another while back in December of this year. But anyway, on to the new game strategies. So first things first, we're going to reset here, and by resetting, the game will basically just cause Ethan, like once Ethan hits a trigger point sometimes, he tends to walk slow, pretty much. But by resetting from this trigger mark, he will start running pretty slow around the house, truthfully. So when it comes to resetting, honestly, it's normally to get Ethan's feet to move a little quicker and move more faster. And by getting Ethan to move faster, sometimes resetting sometimes kind of actually works on that, but it's only in specific places that the world record recommends basically doing it on. you don't want to reset in the part where you grab ammo and pretty much you lose that ammo because you forgot you reset. It's pretty much you gotta follow the lines of how the resets work. Only follow it at this point of the video. Anywho, you know, I could have gotten a little bit of a better run here, but this run is pretty old, so I kind of actually wanted to get this one out of the way so far as point, because I watched the recent 80% speedrun, and that has a lot of strategies I didn't even know, strategies I didn't even check before I actually came back to this one. But anyway, so in the water, we're going to turn our head 45 degrees, I think, or so, and have our head facing the wall as much as we can, so we can skip Andre, scoot right by Andre, so we don't have to deal with him. Then we'll grab the crank and just smash the confirm button like a madman as we're scrolling it down with the analog sticks, and bam, there you go. Unlock the door. The sensitive moving in this game is the movement, well, the control schemes in Resident Evil 7 is kind of actually a little sensitive. So it's a little tough to sometimes get things to work consistently with a twinge analog sticks.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
Yeah, there's not much to talk about here. There's just automatically cutscenes, 13 minutes, just quickly rearranging your inventory. Pretty much that's it.
You've been gone 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Mia, we have to talk. That message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
But you did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember. There. It's there. This is it. I remember this room. There's another door here. I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone! We're gonna be a family now that you're here.
I'm twinging the camera over and over again back to the doll and Mia, because by doing that, Mia will teleport, as you can see, off camera, and by her getting her to teleport off camera, we can pretty much just keep doing that. I'm not sure if, as I paid attention, that there was an update to that strat, but overall, just gonna head into the bathroom quickly as possible and then run right on out and scoot back downstairs and cue the creepiest shit in the game. Also, in case you were wondering, no, there's no complete thing to fight Mia here. Basically, all you're just doing is blocking, and you're still taking damage. It's faster to just not do anything. Just don't even block her. In fact, run towards her once she gets back up. Fastest way to end the fight.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me. Get out! Leave me alone! I've been bad. I deserve this.
The fuck are you, Mia?
So after that, we're just going to go in the bathroom again, pick up the health spray. Do not use the health spray because we did not take that much damage. Then we're going to run to the door, then go back to Mia, and cue cutscene. Causing her to get up. That's like the only consistent way to get her to get up quicker, unfortunately. Not sure there's an update to that, but first things first, we're going to hit Mia. Then we're going to try to get her to fucking go to the other area of the room. I kind of fucked this up with this whole setup, but what I was supposed to do was I was supposed to run the other way in order to get her close to the exit, because we got to body her towards the exit, sort of, so we can actually get her to just basically fucking fall down so we can have the axe in a good position so we don't have to position it so correctly. But we gotta notice that it takes 3 slashes to take out Mia there, but we gotta position ourselves as we're not using the med sprays because we cannot use any health for the any type of encounter right here. We need that med spray for the roof fight, the rooftop fight. So I kind of lost a little bit of seconds here, unfortunately. But what was really supposed to happen, she was supposed to be at the exit as I was supposed to pick up the axe so I can just continue on running. Truthfully, honestly, when it comes to the axe route, as I should say, the route where you have to take with the axe, because we're not using the handgun, we're using the axe route. For 30 FPS, what you would pretty much have to do is set your blood to normal in order to do a little bit more damage towards her. Same thing goes for 60 FPS a little bit, but she does more damage to you. It's faster to kill her with the axe, but not fast enough to be safe, really. It's a lot of DPSing. You got to slash her in her legs, or should I say the butt or whatever, and it's just like kind of difficult. You set it to normal. Also, right here, if you keep pulling the thing off the wall, she actually does run a little bit quicker. So, in the interest of taking out Mia fastly, the axe route is only going to be the quicker way to kill her, but it is going to be the riskiest thing ever. That's why I brought that health item with me, because fuck doing that basically without health, actually, because it's really difficult to actually take her out. But we got to take out the boxes in this room in order to get Jack to pop up. But putting it on normal right here in the setting menu, and then after that, we're going to go around, we're going to go all the way over here, destroy these, and then go over here to the ground, destroy these boxes. Just crash down, destroy these boxes here, and then crouch under Mia, start slashing her in the butt. Hopefully she doesn't be a piece of shit. Of course, she didn't work that time, but we're going to try to get right behind her and do the axe track again. And she hit me before she died, so that was luck. I would say that was luck. That was really luck. So over here I set it just to less, basically. Because yeah, it does cause more damage by putting it towards normal. Normal has more damage output towards enemies. It's only recommended to just keep it off, actually, truthfully. The only time you should probably put it on is probably if you're going to play Madhouse, maybe. I don't know, but however, for just a regular walkthrough, you could probably keep it on. But on 80%, it's not worth to keep it on because you are going to get Sucker Punch attack a whole lot. And I mean a whole lot. So just keep it on less the whole time in any percent. That's like the only place I keep it on because I was getting sick and tired in the guardhouse. I mean, in the main mansion getting Sucker Punch. I prefer to reset in the beginning of a run than reset at the ending of a run. Specifically so I can know what to do. Instead of having to deal with bullshit things that doesn't help me know what to do. In case you're wondering, Ethan is, by the way, because you're just wondering how he's able to attach his arm here, is because Zoe did help out. I have no idea what she used to do that. Probably use a stapler or something or whatever. But Ethan is infected with the virus. There was multiple moments with the EDMIC virus that in the mansion, not in the mansion, in the guardhouse, that Ethan could have been poisoned. He jumped into literally water, so there was obvious idea he could have gotten poisoned in any scenario in that guardhouse if he just paid attention a little bit more.
It's time for supper.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb some bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yeah.
Hit boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy. Let's do Shut the hell up, Marguerite. Get the hell out of here.
You're a son of a bitch! Oh, I can't believe it, you son of a bitch! He's not eating!
This was supposed to be a very special feast. No, boy.
It's that cop again.
Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you.
So right here, we're going to mash like a madman and press L1 or jiggle our analog sticks or R2 just to get out of this chair. So this is the riskiest part in speedrun, where resets come to go immediately right here. So we're going to crouch down once we get near that picture frame right there, and Jack is probably going to try to grab. Then we're going to grab the key, use the key on the hatch door so we can get the police officer to come up quicker, long story short. And we're going to try to see if we can get around Jack by blocking here a little bit, time to time. Whatever he decides to do here, hopefully he doesn't just decide to grab you like a piece of shit. Then we gotta hope for the best that Jack doesn't run as he's right behind us, charging as us. And then we're gonna use the hatch key on the door, turn around, do a quick turn, close the door. We gotta close that door immediately because otherwise there's a chance that Jack can actually randomly teleport behind you after you unlock that door, the hatch key door, and randomly decided to do a whole death scene that will cause, you can survive it, but you will lose 31 seconds, and it's very not risky. Not worth the trouble. Just shut the door immediately. As you can tell by my voice right now, I'm actually kind of sick.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? What the fuck are they?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
All right.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
So yeah, the police officer. By getting him the trigger, you just gotta use the hatch key on the door and then go to that side of the kitchen and then you go trigger.
You gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, do you live?
Really,
I mean, is this
honestly, on the slightest, doing any percent on Resident Evil 7.
all right?
Personally, I
Calls about to miss
tend to not do easy mode
I gotta get out of here.
quite so much
You're not
when I'm
listening.
using
There are crazy people in
regular
this house trying to fucking kill
new
me.
game strategies, except using the infinite strategies. But it's more fun not using the infinite strategies anyway with guns and stuff like that. But truthfully, by recording this commentary run, hopefully this actually shows to some viewers how to
I'll tell you whatever you want.
at least complete the game under 4 hours, probably. Not sure what else I can do, except it is an old any percent.
You gotta give me your gun.
It's not gonna be like a huge world record or something like that.
Look, officer.
I think the world record was like
Right. Definitely.
1 hour and
Want to see my
30
name
minutes.
Or do you want me to
31
do what
minutes,
saved
I
my life?
think. I gotta go back and check.
A fucking pocket knife?
But hopefully this encouraged people to learn how to speedrun easy a little bit. Besides just Madhouse, which Madhouse does has the bread and
What
butter,
am I gonna do with a knife?
if any sense. So right here, we're gonna just destroy that box there. Because we're playing on easy mode, we do need to collect handgun bullets to get enhanced handgun bullets. Recommendation is to knock that box over the second you see it.
We gotta get the
Just
fuck out of
because
here.
there's 100% handgun bullets in there, but there's only like 5 handgun
What
bullets.
about you?
It's my job. Won't you do your job and tell me?
We need to collect it for the Marguerite fight later on.
Told you.
Try. Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
So after Jack basically gets done slashing the officer, we're going to grab the key and the handgun there. So we're going to go into the car. It's fast enough to get Jack to get in the car and start doing stupid shit with the car here first. Because it's a little faster pause basically route, a little dangerous. But we're going to delete the key, put the I key on slot 2, slash Jack as he's getting into the car. But after that, we're gonna mag dump him with 4 bullets or so, probably 5 at least, or something like that, trying not to miss our shots. And then after that, he's dead. You should probably have like about 7 to 6 bullets left, probably.
Oh boy! Now look what you've done, motherfucker! This is the end, you know?
Do I have your attention, boy? You're about to see some more.
Fuck!
One can either pick up those shotgun shells right there, or basically just skip them. Recommendation is just to skip them because we don't want it to choke up our inventory. We will pick up shotgun shells later once we get the shotgun, but not now. So you can see here is that as I'm like, if like you can when I pull that trigger right there to solve that puzzle, as the puzzle is solving itself, I go on ahead and do something else in order to save time, or to quickly get the game, like visit my inventory, for example, to hurry up and get the game going. Basically, that's the trick that is important, is that when the game is trying to let you continue on, you have to do something else in order to visit your inventory while the game is like unlocking a door or something like that. Also, right here, here's another cool trick that I do here. When I see that autosave, I reset immediately, And by resetting immediately will be 2 pixels towards the door. And by doing that, that is Muy and Ponte, probably one of the best RE7 strategies you need present right there. I actually love that one. Because you could just basically skip that door scene quickly. And then after that, we're going to come in here, pick up the handgun bullets, bring our inventory as that puzzle solving itself. Have our inventory highlighted on something else. That's the important part. We need to have things highlighted. Because we're playing on easy mode, Jack is going to be right here into the bathroom. What we're going to do is, because we have to go grab that item key, we have to pretty much ring around the rosy with him out here. But we got to close that door on the way out. If we do not close that door on the way out, then Jack is going to kind of actually beat us to the punch on the way out, to preventing us from solving this puzzle out here. Because Ethan will refuse to solve this puzzle if Jack is officially in the area. If that happens, the run is over. You cannot do anything about it. The run is just straight up over.
Who builds this shit?
Yeah, so this was an old 80%. Okay. Next speedrun. Next strategy here is to basically reset again. And by resetting from this next autosave, Ethan will be 5 feet into the room here without even having to turn the corner, basically. Pretty cool, huh? Just simply like that. Just Ethan will just be straight up in the room. You don't even have to continue on walking at that point. Just reset and he'll be right in the room. Pretty cool. So coming up down here in the basement, there's a lot of asshole molded Vin before Lego molded on Madhouse. So we gotta get lucky here with these shitty dodges. Dodge around that guy, close the door, and we're gonna try to quickly squeeze around this guy and grab the red chemical and grab the enhanced gunpowder right here. And the puzzle's just solving itself, so we can just grab everything in the room as we quickly can as we're gonna get out of here. Hopefully in time that piece of shit does not get in the way, but of course the sucker punch, it fucking sucks. But important thing is that I should mention here, we're gonna try to shoot this guy in his face and quickly unlock the door basically and try to mix up those handgun bullets. Didn't mix them in time, but kind of fucked that up. I didn't get sucker punched by that guy that time. Sucker punch attacking. Sucker punches are when enemies decided to cancel an animation, whatever they're doing, and just randomly decide to attack you, randomly, out of nowhere. It's a very, very cheap hit, just something that the developers add in for a dick move for pretty much speedrunners, honestly, truthfully, to be honest, to show you. I'll explain more in a minute, but anywho, for this boss, make sure his handgun bullets are equipped. We're gonna go around his dead body here, since we're playing on console. We gotta push this bag. Of course that didn't work because Jack decided to be a piece of shit. Of course, sometimes he just likes jumping the other side of the way, but of course when he does that, that is when we pretty much have to go towards another bag. That was actually a bad way I can explain it, but anyway, we're supposed to kick the bag and shoot him in his head. Anywho, we're gonna grab the chainsaw, and here's how this is gonna go. This is pretty much luck based. We gotta dodge him the first time, and then after that, do 3 slashes. And after 3 slashes, sometimes Jack will pretty much go down completely when we lay into him again. He's pressing L1, but this will probably be the end of the phase. But sometimes that doesn't always work. And we'll pretty much, because there's 2 things when it comes to the fight that what does not sometimes always tend to work out. Is that sometimes Jack will pretty much get back up anyway, basically before you kill him. Sometimes that, because he was actually supposed to die there, but unfortunately he did not. That was very unfortunate that he didn't die there. That was really a strategy that he was supposed to die actually at, but he didn't die. ranking the inventory here, we're adding the chainsaw into the other end, the left gun slot, and same thing goes for the dog key in the other slot. Quickly arranging our inventory as Jack is dying. So in Resident Evil 7, there is a version towards the game when it comes to 80%. There's a 0Z version where basically Resident Evil 7 has a appropriate version in that Capcom made that this has been going on for a lifetime, basically since the original game. The Japanese version is the version for 0Z in Japan, where there's a slightly censored version of Resident Evil 7, which is the quicker route in order to complete the game, basically, with like different quick strategies that save 10 seconds for each run. But because Resident Evil 7 has always been rated 7 for 15 years and up, it's more a slightly censored version, besides the American version. Whenever a door is basically unlocking, we're just going to grab an item in a room quickly. Still gotta grab a croaky in order to finish Mansion 1. So, my video sometimes randomly decides to just skip here out of nowhere with a complete bug, basically not properly record things in segments. So basically this is probably a thing that I actually have no choice to work with, pretty much, unfortunately, for when it comes to recording speedruns. Randomly, it's just a stupid thing when it comes to Sony audio recording. It's pretty dumb, actually. So it's basically luck or trust, basically, at this point. Not that it matters, because this isn't a world record run anyway, so kind of actually probably... Hopefully it doesn't just randomly get disqualified for it. Because of randomly stupid videos here and skipping and stuff you can see here. Anywho. So we're going to grab the shotgun shells, grab the shotgun here, grab the handgun bullets as well too. You can grab that. Go for the book right there as the door is unlocking. Gotta make sure we don't have more than 30 bullets in our inventory, in order to make sure that everything is clear and okay for it to not free up another slot. Move the shotgun again as the clock tower puzzle is being solved, and bam, there you go. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Hopefully, sometimes even when I do try to record more than one segment over and over again, when I see that, it tends to happen a lot. Trust what you must, I guess. I don't know. My video series gets worse, even when they're old videos, especially. Anywho, we're outside the mansion. Mansion 1 is completed, right? After we get done with the dog keys, and we're going to get the shotgun. And by getting the shotgun in the route, the shotgun is pretty faster to get, truthfully, if you get it, because it makes the route a little bit faster, because honestly, we don't get the locker launcher at all.
Yes. Now listen carefully, Ethan. My family and I, our bodies are contaminated.
So you'll think for not getting the locker launcher at all, basically that means that for the Marguerite route, we need to have the shotgun in order to have take out some bees here and there. Not really that much important, but just like a couple segments, but we really do need it for the Marguerite fight. Without the shotgun, it's very, very risky. The handgun route, I'm not quite sure if it's gonna really... Like, maybe if, like, I don't really think a whole entire all handgun run is gonna really be safer overall or not. Because it's just way too risky.
Be careful. They'll be looking for you.
So, not visiting item box yet. We're going to grab that enhanced gunpowder. We need enhanced gunpowders as much as we can, just to mix up so many handgun bullets with it to get enhanced handgun bullets. Enhanced handgun bullets is very important for Marguerite, pretty much. When you mix enhanced gunpowder with handgun bullets and you have 10 handgun bullets, you get 5 enhanced handgun bullets. If you mix it up with a red gunpowder, you get, like, more. So, I got the locker launcher in this run. I got the locker launcher in this run pretty much because I didn't actually know this was actually a big change because I didn't actually know that you don't even need the locker launcher for the route, basically. So you can see me picking up solid fluid just to get flame rounds, pretty much, for the Jack fight later on. But Jack is actually easy to just take out with the shotgun, truthfully. Specifically because he has a little HP with his eyeballs, sort of. So it's actually not that pretty difficult. Also, for that beehive right there, it's just easy to crouch. It's not worth it to shoot it. Shotgun shells there, soft food here. You need those to mix it with red chemicals, flame rounds. And the spider key will be right over there on that other slot, so we just gotta slide it down. And I think it's a little bit tough to like use twin sticks with the spider key in doing these type of puzzles. But so this is where we go all the way back out here to the save room here. This is where we need to visit Dynamax for the first time in order to have the route for the lock launch be consistent. We're gonna throw away the scorpion key, throw away the knife. Then we're going to arrange our inventory quickly as possible. But I actually have no idea what happened there as I was doing that. That was kind of dumb. But overall, we want to move those solid fluids to that slot right there and have the solid fluid next to have our main cursor past the solid fluid, like just to the next slot, pretty much. Because that's the only place that we can have the crank beast highlighted at, pretty much. We have no choice to do that, truthfully. Unfortunately, when it comes in Resident Evil, when it comes to enemies, you have to keep dodging a lot of enemies and keep shooting a lot of boxes until you get a lot of ammo, pretty much. In order to get a lot of ammo in the game. This is my favorite Resident Evil game, by the way. Just judging by the contacts a little bit, but it's kind of hard to like commentate a little bit as I'm like trying to mimic out a little bit of some of the risks that I went through the run, and pretty much that was very important to mention. But anyhow, for Marguerite here, there's a side you have to sit on basically right here while you're hugging the wall in order to not touch Marguerite. If you're lucky enough, like you gotta be squeezing the wall very, very tight as much as you can in order to avoid her from aggroing. Of course, this piece of shit B always aggroes anyway. But overall, though, if you sit in a very great position as you're hugging the wall, she won't aggro. That's only doable on consistent, not on Madhouse. Overall, if she does aggro, the only thing you can do is just keep using the crank on the thing until the bees fuck off, basically, and block as much as you can, truthfully. Got my voice right now. I need some water, but so for the boss here, this is basically where I started realizing that half of the enemies in Resident Evil 7 actually has randomized HP. Like, literally every single enemy in this game starts to have randomized HP. Because in the past, what I would have to do for Marguerite here is just shoot her once with one handgun bullet and then just follow up with a couple shotgun shells, and that's about it. But instead, we're just going to do two. And we gotta make sure her lighter is not blocking the way the whole time, because her locker can't blight. Her locker can. Not fucking locker. I meant to say fucking lighter can block the way in order for us to just simply go on ahead and use it. Truthfully. So while that's opening, or for a 5-second save warning a little bit here, we're going to go over here and use the, we got to examine with the lighter there. We can't just examine with the door because that doesn't really work.
I think that's it.
In order to get the Marguerite to despawn a little bit.
Well, did he find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
By examining,
Sorry.
by examining with that weight holder, we can actually cause Marguerite to
We need to make one. A decent
pretty much despawn once we come back out there. That's kind of actually what we have no choice to do. And that's basically when the next event triggers.
Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
So we're at event trigger embrace, so we gotta quickly as possible mix up these bullets. These enhanced gunpowder bullets. I kind of wish that I use some red chemicals to get more enhanced gunpowder bullets, because you just mix up 10 basically on the max. And I could have gotten 20 pretty simply here, but unfortunately, because I got the lock launcher in this run, this was pretty much one of those moments where I couldn't do what I could have do. I don't think I needed to grab that. Actually, yes, I did, because, you know, I actually did need that during the encounter, but fortunately, this causes this boss to be very slow a little bit. We can't grab that much ammo before this boss starts, so you're basically fuck what you have pretty much. So pretty much as I say, do as I say, not as I do. Basically, mix up red chemicals with enhanced gunpowders in order to get more enhanced handgun bullets, by the way. I'll just record another run, basically, to show you how to do that. But anywho, we're gonna shoot her 2 times with the shotgun shells, and then go back downstairs, and we're gonna try to nail Marguerite here, but of course, things didn't go politely where I wanted. Just follow up with 2 shotgun shells. Then after that, when she gets on the ground, we're just gonna use a couple handgun bullets on her, to like 3 or so, and then after that, we're gonna go upstairs. This is this is basically where we need to start looting up the place as we're taking her out. Of course, there's fucking health in there. We have to start looting out the place as much as we can as we're taking her out, because we need as much ammo as we can here. This is the scary risk as we're taking out Marguerite, of course. Because this is where the enhanced gunpowders actually make this fight a lot harder as fuck to fucking do, of course. So we gotta go on a huge ghost chase to find shotgun shells. Because without shotgun shells, this is where the run tends to come towards its ending fail quite a bit. So we only got like not many shotgun shells left. And this boss takes way too much ammo anyway, so you pretty much is, of course, going to be expecting a lot. Should have just used the shotgun to take her down here, truthfully. Oh no, she's walking. Like, whenever she starts, like, in certain places, like, whenever you do, like, the 2 shotgun shell ranks, it's not really necessary to do more damage towards her, just because you're not doing damage on her when she's, in a different place. That's a better place to use the shotgun at. She's in phase 2, sort of, I think, when she starts jumping back. Yep. So, when she slides, she is in phase 2, yep. She does this 2 times inconsistent, so it's actually very expected that she will do something like that. But that's it for the fight, really. Thankfully, that's it. In the past, it used to take, like, literally 6 shotgun shells to take her out, but no. For some weird reason, in any percent, it somehow takes more shotgun shells than it possibly did. Those were, like, the shockingest things when it came to me re-80%ing the whole route of Resident Evil 7 on consistent on the PlayStation 4 version. Maybe it's just a PlayStation 4 version, because I don't really know, but we gotta highlight the lighter as we're running out the door. There's pretty much a plenty of time before the crocs tumble over, so we gotta, like, quickly as possible mix up all of our items quickly before then. But truthfully, over that overall, you do kind of actually want to make sure that in the slightest that the enhanced gunpowder bullets was pretty much made it for this boss. If only I knew that the lock launcher was actually not going to be a good, faster route. You weren't going to need it at all. This would have been pretty easy. We had to highlight the snake scorpion key here.
Stay away.
Oh, God. I guess this is it.
So in order to take out that guy, we gotta wait for his animation to pop through. If we shoot him too early, then he's gonna pretty much not die. We actually have no choice because he'll block his collision box as we're running out the door if we shoot him too early. Gotta scoop by here. Hopefully this guy doesn't be a piece of shit and sucker punch attack. We gotta close the door in time before then. That guy's pretty dickhead, but if I'm running low on shotgun shells, that's basically when I gotta go for it. So if you're a YouTuber out there, basically, things to minds right here is that, YouTube will randomly copyright you if you basically have that phone call still randomly playing, basically. It's very, very stupid for some unknown reason. You will get copyrighted for some unknown reason just by having that radio call being played from some stupid music from 2003 from a Ring. It's, very dumb. I actually have no idea why you would just get copyright there of your YouTuber having that music played. Even though that's just a phone call, not music. It's pretty dumb. So what I do is I touch that side of the truck there. Then after that, audio save, you'll see it right there. Then we'll go back into the mansion. And you can see before we go back into the mansion, things are replacing. So, that is the thing that happens on console a lot. That is a time loss pretty much thing that gets on my last nerves on console. If you're playing on console, then that's a very, 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 very annoying thing that happens a lot. Where randomly your game will basically just decide to be like, okay, I'm just going to, just basically decide to cancel out loading times pretty much. Because it's trying to load up the whole map, and it's going to try to do that. And it can't load up the whole map while you're rushing it, so it's like one of those things where you got to be aware about. Also, I'm trying to free up bullets because I wasn't aware, basically, if I was going to have more slots open pretty much up to this point. So some handgun bullets had to go. Because we grabbed the hands gunpowder, all we need is just like 10. For mode is animation time for you to actually do damage towards it and take it out of your way. In order to cause hits done towards it is very randomized and pretty annoying. That formaker mode is a piece of shit. I hate him. But in general, I did find a way you can actually squeeze by that guy without actually having to hit him. You just kind of know how you do it yet, so he doesn't actually attack you. So grab the snake key, and then we're gonna go on away here. And fortunately, we didn't highlight it in time. Like so, those hands gunpowder bullets. And then after that, grab the shotgun shells. So I'm just gonna keep the regular handgun bullets reloaded, but we gotta make sure we got regular handgun bullets reloaded. On normal and easy, this four-legged mode is pretty much just standing right here, instead of him being in a other position where he's blocking the door. Either way, he's in a bad position, but this time he's in a really bad position this time. So for you to kill him consistently. Gonna equip the handgun bullets here so we can try to shoot that guy in his head. Cause hits them towards him so we can save shotgun shells, and then after that, we're gonna blast this fucker out of the way. There's some other shotgun shells on the other side of this room here we can pick up, but of course I forgot. Add 2 more slots freed up anyway, so I was good to go. So we need to have like 2 slots open up so we can pick up the key card and pick up the red chemical. To mix up solid fluid with the red chemical, get flame rounds. But this time for that chemical, the red chemical, we're going to save it off for a solid fluid round, which will give us flash grenades, which is actually called Nero grenades. Actually, we had like a couple more slots freed up before then. So we're going to send it to 9:15. No, 10:15. Then we're going to pick up the book back up here before the thing finishes up opening. There's no reason to pick up anything in this room except the book back and leave. Then after that, just keep moving to the basement here. This basement segment is just going to be quick as well. Pick up the key card as to that those handgun bullets are unlocking from the locker. Lock the door. Then we're gonna equip the handgun here so we can cause our hitbox to be skinny, or for this molded right here, so we can dodge him. It's consistently. Yeah, whatever. Inku, he has a 50% session of sucker punching you, so forget it. You just gotta be ready for it and hope for the best. So we're gonna equip some flame rounds here. I'm gonna spare some flame rounds here so I can take care of these before they can mold us here, because I'm actually not gonna let these lock around for rounds go to waste. I mean, not let them go to waste for the boss fight later with Jack, because there's actually no reason to keep these rounds actually. 2 of these rounds actually, pretty much. It's consistent to take out the 4 that can mold it, but really, overall. So I combine that solid fluid rounds to get more like ammo. I mean, we get more like flash grenades pretty much. We only need like 2 flash grenades per run. We're only using it in 2 bosses. I'm gonna show you how it works later.
I got some for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan? Everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You make that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Fuck!
So hopefully you got more handgun bullets here, because we're gonna shoot that box right there, and we're gonna shoot that trap there and crouch down, shoot the other trap, pick up the handgun bullets here. check whatever's in that box. We're not gonna check the. We're never gonna shoot the other trap right there. It is very risky to shoot that trap that's under us. And then right here, we're gonna equip the locker launcher here so we can take out these mine trap all off the bat base. Wait, what? Wait, why am I not using the locker launcher? Why did I not use the locker launcher here? I was actually supposed to use it here so we can take out both the traps instead of shooting one of them at once. Wait, what? I could have sworn that I did that in this run. Man, this was a really old run before I decided to remember to do something like that, I guess. Fucking pass Kane, you fucking idiot. Oh my god. Okay, do as I say, not as I do. If you are running with the locker launcher up to this point. Which in order to follow this walkthrough, you pretty much have no choice anyway. Hopefully you didn't lose control on towards that, because you do need to do that. You still need to skip the locker launcher if you are going to follow this any percent anyway, but, okay, I kind of actually fucked up the commentary, but overall, if you have your locker launcher, just blast it right there, take out the trap, and just, yeah, do that, basically. I'm not actually sure why I did not do that. From what I'm trying to, like, remember as much as I can here, basically. I was actually supposed to do that. Yeah, I kind of fucked up the commentary here. Okay. Trying to catch up with my game here. But for that molded there, we didn't even need to shoot him, basically, because he was actually harmlessly out of the way. So as before the fight starts, we're just gonna pick up as much ammo as we can here. Have our rounds scripted out, basically. Just gonna stand to the left here, basically. Blast some flame rounds, basically, at him, and then basically we're gonna follow with shotgun shells, try to aim at the hand as much as we can. Pretty so psycho. With the shotgun being from a longer range, and the assault shotgun, the hand-to-handgun bullets being from close range, in order to take out that boomer quicker. Yeah, so those neural grenades we picked up from earlier with the locker launcher is definitely going to be useful for the final boss. I mean, no, for the... Well, not for the final boss. For, like, later on. For the first, for the last Jack fight. And then after that, the boomer fight at the end of the game, sort of. So we're going to quickly put away all of our items. Hopefully the game cooperates with our movement.
Have a nice day. What do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
Not much to explain here, you know. Just put loser in the combination solution here and you're done. Oh yeah, we don't actually get knocked over. We supply this position right here in order for the bomb to go off. So we're just gonna scoot right here, grab the arm, and quickly as possible, grab everything out of the item box and be on our way. We just gotta make sure the crank is put away after, like, after we, like, basically, like, had all those items, like, store away at the last minute. I was actually nervous that I actually that I did not pick up the crank. Actually, no, I was actually nervous that I did not pick up the arm, actually, the head. I guess I didn't pay attention that well either. Did fucked up on time, of course. That was like about 5-second time loss. Pretty dumb. For me to be that much of an idiot to remember all that. Alright, so we're gonna pop around this liquor here and hopefully don't get hit. Just squeeze right on by. I just barely got out of that alive. Sometimes he'll just fucking be a shit pile and hit you anyway. 4 liquor modes are complete trash. Leg shot that guy, then this guy's popping down, just blast him in the face. Hopefully that is enough headshots, and we're gonna on delay upstairs as quickly as possible after we grab those flame grenades, and we're done. Pretty much quicker stat, honestly.
Zoe?
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
Right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make them fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't far away.
He's coming. Daddy's coming.
Good. There's enough for 2.
And then we're gonna rearrange our inventory. I guess I decided to be nice there, I guess. Alright. We're just gonna quickly rearrange our inventory like we should have. Make sure it was arranged.
Hey, one of those is mine.
So yeah, there was a random lag tear that just somehow randomly happened. That happens a whole lot on the console. Makes streaming very, very, very frustrating sometimes, even when you're doing 80%, because it just basically means to the categories you're probably just straight up cheating, editing that, and it's not. But anyhow, explain that later. We're going to blast that Nero grenade first, and then we're going to quickly pop off another flame round at that arm. Of course, Jack decided to be a jerk. Doesn't matter, because we're just going to go around the other side and quickly back up strat around our mindset quickly. Just keep trying to destroy all the eyeballs. The eyeballs take like about... Some eyeballs take like about a lot of shots. Some eyeballs take like about... For the shotgun range, just like not that many shotgun shells, really. There's probably like 1 is necessary, truthfully, for half of the sides, the way they are placed. And after that, try to pop a flame round right there to get the other eyeball and hope that it actually hits the actual side. That eyeball did took damage, actually. Especially for it. Yeah, it did took damage. Okay. Anywho. Actually, no, because it took another shot. But anywho. Shoot that eyeball with the flame round, and that one's done. We gotta hope for the best. He goes up, down, he goes on the roof, but, you know, sometimes this is where you lose time, of course, because he likes to be a jerk and now go on the roof after you destroy the eyeballs in the front parts. It's kind of actually hard and difficult to actually figure out what is he gonna do next, basically, because you really want him to go up there, because it's kind of just gonna start getting random from time to time. And of course, I lost that shot. What the... I lost the shot. Wow. Okay. You know, I should have just waited patiently for him to fully go up there and then shot him. Of course, after you see me panicking, that was probably the main risk that I was going to probably lose that session there. But nope, I managed to try it again and it kind of worked. Yeah, that's just basically about it. Just shoot him quickly as possible, and that'll be it for the boss, truthfully. Just fucking use the bestest gun on him, which is a shotgun or the anti-handgun bullets, and you're done. That's about it.
Ethan, this way.
Also, I made a mistake. Hold off on healing yourself because you get a full health. You're not going to be playing as Ethan for a while. And when you play as him again, you'll get the exact same health if you were on danger caution. So, there's no point in healing yourself anyway. Unless you're trying to avoid your movement loss as much as possible. I guess you could do that, but it's not recommended because you'll get full health.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Come on. Mia's waiting for us.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
There's only one left. There can't just be one left.
What the hell are we gonna do now? It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
But Zoe,
Go! Both of you just go!
come with us. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is not home. Apparently I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
Ethan? Thank you.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
Mia, I know you've been through a lot. We need to talk. You had something to do with all this, didn't you? Look, I just want to know the truth.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try. Is that the boat? How the fuck did that get here? You're okay. The hell was that? What the fuck?
Mommy. This way.
Ethan? Ethan? Ethan?
Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know, but let's go this way. Maybe we can get out of here.
Also, in case I didn't mention this, you all might be wondering why I picked Mia, because obviously if you follow the speedrun routes, you would know that picking Mia is the faster route. It is best ending, which is the gold ending. If you pick Zoe, then Zoe will die. She'll die anyway, regardless if you fucking save her or not. So it's a useless point anyway. She does live in the Mia ending, by the way. But really, truthfully, if you want to get the best ending, by the way, just pick Mia and just Zoe will survive in the Not a Hero DLC, as it will explain if you pick big end, best ending. If you love Zoe, pick Mia. Jesus Christ. If you really want to keep them all alive.
Are you remembering?
What are you?
You said we could be a family.
What are you talking about?
You said!
Wait!
So coming over here, we're gonna pick up that fuse right there, and hopefully we don't get sucker punch attack. And oh, well, never mind. I guess I didn't get sucker punch attack there. Okay, thank you. Thank God that guy cooperated that time. That was actually, I would say that would probably might be the first time I ever seen that guy cooperate, basically. But thank God he did, and we didn't get sucker punch. There's a 1% chance you'll dodge him, but there's always that, 90% where you're gonna fuck it up. Well, not even fuck it up. He's just gonna be a fucking asshole regardless. I hate that Moto so much. He's such a dick.
What? Why?
Man, what the hell is that?
You need to remember.
That was like a whole 4-second loss there. At this point, when I was speedrunning, my button inputs were like, sometimes when my controller, like I was like using like, I think I was having a horrible controller. I think I got like at the time like when I got this category done, I'm pretty sure I was using, I forgot what controller I was using. I was using sort of a bad controller, and I think this was like the last time I ever used this controller. Basically, I'm not actually sure, or maybe it was just the game having horrible button inputs for me to even cooperate with it. However, truthfully, that's it. After that, I got a better controller. Trust me, believe I got 2 controllers now for backup.
Too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. Fix this.
Okay, Evie.
What kind of controller was it? It was pretty much, it looked like an Xbox One controller. No, seriously, it actually was a PlayStation 4 Xbox One controller almost. I was actually very shocked to my nerves. Also, by the way, this is the faster way to get back over here. I didn't notice. There's a way to skip that cutscene. I haven't had any time to practice it. Actually, I haven't even noticed at this point of running this game of how to do it. I had no fucking idea. So yeah, 18-second loss, whatever. It's old at category, take it as you will. It's not world record. There is a green chemical there, but we're not even gonna pick it up. We're good to go. We actually don't even need to pick up that many. We don't really need to pick up anything besides the items that our inventory really does force us to pick up, which is the molded key bomb skewered thingy. Also, there's a trick right here. I did not even... this was actually a cool trick, basically. You can actually get this molded off the elevator just by shooting him off. On Madhouse, this is actually not a good strat, basically. But overall, you gotta shoot his ass off the elevator. Shoot him by his butt and get him out of the fucking elevator. Fuck you. That guy's harmless. And, well, it's a good thing we haven't gotten hit yet. Never mind. You gotta pick up those grenades there. I actually think it would be one thing to just pick up one grenade and that'd be it. I had to block here because I was afraid that this guy was gonna attack. Because, you know, I always... at this point in the game, your DA is probably close to, like, the highest rank it can go to. Also, another video skip. I really apologize for that. Honestly, I fucking can't stand streaming on a PlayStation 4. Very ridiculous. You can just see how blurry it is.
I'm not mad.
Anytime my video decides to randomly skip, it's like, it's not even my fault. It's just like the whole connection of how the servers run itself.
I'll be your mom. Just come back. Baby, wait!
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
But one day I'll be able to skip both cutscenes, truthfully. I do know you have to put a bomb right there. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try to squeeze right by there. They're gonna probably hit us and try to pivot and stuff. Gotta be aware about that. Then after that, we are going to come over here. We're gonna shoot the fuck out of this guy. Hopefully he dies. Fuck you. And he just decided to be a piece of shit, of course. He decided to just not die, of course, but we managed to nail him out of the way. Of course, without losing him all that time, of course. Somehow that guy survived, somehow that guy survived, whatever. There's a sequence where Mia will literally just, like, stop shooting, cancel all animations, and basically just be forced to, she'll be forced to basically, not do anything but look at her watch the whole time. If she looks at her watch, all animations will be canceled. You can't do nothing about it. There's nothing you can do.
Has been engaged.
Just squeeze by there. But yeah, up to this DA of the game, at this point of the game, I'm pretty sure easy mode is at DA 6 right now. So, regardless on if it gets to a higher rank, at this point in the game, all locks for whatever difficulty is going to cause enemies to, regardless up to this point, start pivot when they're attacking. So they'll cancel any animation just to attack you immediately. They'll literally be right behind. They'll literally be turning their backs at you, and they'll just snap, regardless. Just spin around 180 degrees. It's so bullshit. I hate it.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
We'll be together forever.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
I'm actually picking that bomb up just for a backup strat for a boomer later on. There's an asshole boomer we gotta deal with, so just picking it up just because I honestly got tired of getting cheesed by it. Just having backup strats at this point. I actually gotten this to open before as I was dropping down before. Somehow, some way, I actually just managed to randomly do it one day. But I know it is possible. I did it like on the Xbox version of this game. Coming up like another autosave, it said it's just reset on it because, you know, if you just reset here, it would actually point me into different degrees in the second station. I'm not sure what seconds this calls. I don't really get the point of this. Second saves. When I watched the world record for this a long time ago, I was just confused about half the ideas. I can't really remember so many strengths a little bit, except some of the recent speedruns, truthfully. But yeah, I got it done on the Xbox version when I got that strat to work. I was like running runs on Xbox version. We're gonna crouch here. I went into the save room to grab the bomb molded thingy just to blow up doors and unlock them. We need that. Then I went on ahead here to reset this molded. I actually don't like him. He actually is such a pain in the ass, so I personally prefer to... You know, I just really prefer to reset him, actually. He's actually not worth the actual energy at that point to even react at that point. And right here is... Yeah, that's an example why I fucking hate that molded. That four-legged molded right there. He just randomly decided to just be a piece of shit. Managing just barely just took like one hit. One tiny baby hit. That just saved me a little bit from losing everything. We're gonna squeeze by this little happy camper. put the bomb fuel here and squeeze right by. Popping through. I still, until this day, have no idea how do you cancel out of this animation. Unless I just did it. Like, unless that is it, I actually don't really know. But that's, like, how you can cancel out of it. But, like, I know that, like, during the early phases of it, you could just cancel out of it instantly, immediately. Unless that was it. I don't actually know. I'm not actually sure. Might have to go back and check. Side chat to see if I can do like a hard 90-degree turn. Sort of. Squeeze pie. This in, put that in, and yeah, just hit to S2, the basement. We really didn't even need to use any single items or weapons except the bomb that we're going to use for the session. Actually, you know, now I'm thinking about it, I think I kind of actually made a good decision by picking up that bomb for the 4-legged motor coming up here. So, this guy has a very high chance of... Yeah, you see that? He just has a high chance of pivoting and just basically canceling out animation just to hit you. Of course, it's 4-legged motor, decided to cooperate. Whenever you aim at a 4-legged motor, sometimes they actually just tend to, well, if you have your crosser on them, they actually will jump back, basically, and kind of cooperate a little bit. Oh, thank God, that boomer cooperated. He actually moved that time. Didn't have to do nothing, thankfully. If so, we would have to stand back a little bit, put the bomb there, run off a little bit. Hopefully the other motor doesn't sucker punch. Throw the bomb. Hopefully we can topple him over. There's a box blocking the way anyway, so it's like, it's kind of actually difficult to even tell if you're going to get past him if he does not walk. That could just be an absolute run ender. I hate that section. I hate that section because it could actually be any run ender in a second. Anything bad can happen if he doesn't start moving. Or if you don't dodge the throw-up attack if he decides to not throw up.
What do you mean?
I mean, if he decides to throw up.
Neither's Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? Now, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her. You stop her. Ethan. Free my family. Please.
Evelyn, stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mom. Remember?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No.
Now go kill that little bitch.
Mia! No! Okay, you little bitch. What the fuck?
You know, I'm not sure if that would actually be disqualified for a run like that, like this. Of my own video, Terry decided to just skip a video screen. Whatever, I know damn well it would not be allowed in speedrun world records, but whatever, I'm just gonna post it for, anyway, for pleasure, just to show a little bit how it's really done. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, come back and update this PD again. But anyway, we're gonna make sure that we grab every single thing out of this box that is weapons only. Make sure we reload the second we enter out the door. Just really make sure we're, like, instantly reloading. So I just pop off a random round of bullets there. And, yeah. I hate this. That just kind of makes me want to debate if it's just going to be worth to post it. Whatever. We're just going to reload those neural grenades. And, just reload those neural grenades, basically. And make sure everything's, like, slotted up. And we're going to... we're going to equip the handgun to shoot that bomb right over there across the map as the elevator's opening. Take out that molded, and we can get around these guys if we just, well, do our best to, like, hug the wall as much as we can here. That's kind of actually it. It's random if they decide to hit or not. If it's Madhouse, then if they do hit, then it's obviously an instant run-ender. But if it's consistent and easy, you know, it's probably a high chance you're not even going to have to worry so much. So we just gotta keep strafing as much as we can, pretty much here. That's really it. It's not for, like, a motive, thankfully, popping up out of there. Shoot that bomb. Then hit up in here. And just grab all the sticks. Just grab all the, yeah, just really grab all the items up in here. Actually, no, we don't actually need to grab any items, actually, because all we need to do is just make sure that, the virus there is just highlighted. So when we pick up the serum, we actually have, like, enough ammo. We actually have, like, a stupid ton of ammo anyway. So we're pretty much good for the rest of the game. We actually don't even need to pick up anything. We just gotta make sure those neural grenades are equipped. We just gotta make sure we have 7 shotgun shells up to this point, and we're good. Let's just keep in mind that the section right here with the molded is very easy. The only part that is sort of not that... It's like, you know, the boomer section especially as well, too. It's not even that difficult. It's just an easy skip to avoid a boss. Sometimes I mold off of the floor where I actually just randomly decide to hit you. And somehow I got stuck. That was weird. We just gotta keep making sure that at this point in the stage, we just do not stop running. Just shoot, emote it in its head, make sure you don't miss the headshot. Same thing goes for this guy. We just gotta keep reloading every second, basically, as we're just starting through. You can see here, right? Then after that, there will be a 4-legged emote popping up, and fuck him. And after that, we're just gonna pass around this guy. I do like to shoot both of them, both to these guys right here, because they're actually jerks. They'll like to cocklock you immediately, but unfortunately got hit anyway. Sucker Punch attaching right there is just a little difficult to avoid. Coming up right here, when that baby molded right there turns around, that is basically when we like shoot the Nero grenade right there, and that is a quick skip to avoid that boss. Then after that, we're done. We're out of there. That's it. Now all that's left is just to complete the final boss.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
You can see Ethan's face right there. But yeah, the final boss is very easy, truthfully. It's not that difficult. We just gotta have like one more flame round left and 2 shotgun shells.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me.
It's literally that easy to complete. Like, if you die from it, it's like, you know... It's like, what a klutz. What a klutz at that point, I would have to say. You just sit down and shoot it. It's really impossible to defeat it. It's just like the Resident Evil 2 boss, basically. The Beast Nero's final boss. That's literally it.
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you. You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
But this right here you gotta be aware about, because Evelyn could just be a jerk because she feels like here. We're gonna block here once she like, whenever Evelyn like stamps, like whenever she stomps or covers her ears, that is basically what she's gonna blast ear at us, or like earth, whatever she's blasting at us, just oxygen, whatever, and that's it. Damn you all to hell! Actually, it was wind there. She was blasting us. Whatever. Anywho, we're gonna quickly go to the back, and there will be some more enhanced handgun bullets. Just picking that up just because of the fact, not just demonstrate, just so you actually just have those enhanced handgun bullets, because it's actually important to have it with you. Then, we're gonna try to just really take her out with the enhanced handgun bullets at this point, because that's really it. Then right here is You don't really have to do anything. You could shoot her and she'll actually hurry up to grab you. But really all we need to do is just have like the flame round equipped, basically. There's actually no point of actually shooting her, except you want her to actually, if you do want her to hurry up and grab you, and she hit you in the sky, that's it. But in general, you don't need her to actually, you don't actually need to hit her at all. Attack her. You only attack her when she says, I just wanted a family. That's it. And that is what that flame round is for, because that flame round would instantly just avoid 2 shotgun shell skips, and it would actually just basically save us. So go ahead and repair that flame round out. But sometimes that always doesn't work, actually, as you can see there. Which I had to alternate to another bullet. Okay, wow. That was a easy fucked up. But it sometimes works. But it's random if it doesn't. Because like I said, the HP values in this game is very randomized. So, of course, you know, deep down, do your best to fucking just shoot her out of the sky as much as you can. But anywho, that's it. She's fucking dead. Go to hell. Give me my PD, bitch. And that's it. That is the end of the game. Final time was 1 hour and 41 minutes and 18 seconds. Yeah, so, not gonna lie, I actually wasn't a little impressed. I actually would say I was a little bit impressed on how I did with this run. Even though I'm like about 5 minutes away from world record, a little bit. But really, that's actually about it. Truthfully, enjoy the ending.
I'm Redfield. Glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Thank you all so much, by the way, for stopping in, for watching the video, stopping into the streams as well too. Hope you guys enjoy. If you like this content right here, if you like my challenge habit and my no save and or segmentive or just speedruns habit as well too, like and comment, share, and subscribe, and share. Do as best you can to promote this out to whoever you love. and pretty much set it as that. I do have like more playlists of Resident Evil 7, by the way. If you want, you can go check out my No Save No Death Run playlist of Resident Evil 7 if you would like. I actually just finished that up just like about 2 weeks ago. So basically, I pretty much recommend to go check that out. Basically, go give it a watch. You'll learn a lot of fun ways to complete Madhouse mode for not segmented, just no save. First Madhouse mode for No Save No Death Run on that one right there. If you would like to get to the best battle of the cheese and butter of the game, basically, I'm trying to figure out what to say. Sorry, the cheese and butter of the game, Madhouse mode. Recommendation is to check that out. So if you're having like problems on Madhouse, recommendation is just to watch it, just so you can like have a little bit of empathy that you'll survive through it, truthfully. And I do not use Twitter like that no more. I kind of gave up on Twitter. I'm actually done with it. I don't know what to do at this point. I honestly really don't even think I kind of want to even I got signed out of my old Twitter account, so for the channel here, honestly, I'm the best thing I guess I could try to do is just recommend you to check me out on Snapchat. Check me and my best friend Red and Josh out on Snapchat. Both of us friends, homies there. You can check out our live streams on here pretty much on YouTube because, I stream Friday the 13th, GTA, Minecraft, a lot of games with them, basically. Unfortunately, at the moment, I've just been a little bit busy, so I kind of actually couldn't have that much time to, I couldn't have too much time to, basically, record some runs, basically. But the next run that is on the list, by the way, right here, is going to basically be, Saints Row 4, Resident Evil 3 Remake. I'm re-uploading another run, basically, in a different style. So be ready to check that out in a couple weeks or so. Whenever I have that out or so. Guess what else I can topic on, basically. I am preparing basically some other new content coming for the channel, truthfully. Some co-op runs as well too. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I am, by the way, also I have thought about it. I'm gonna wait until I wait for the Patreon. I'm not gonna make a Patreon quite just yet. I'm gonna wait, kind of actually, until later on, until I'm actually fully ready to actually make a Patreon. Because personally, I'm actually at the moment in my life where, I'm just gonna focus on getting a job first, and, just getting that stuff done. Because I don't know if my channel is just gonna ever be at 100 soon. If it is, it's a miracle. But if I do reach 100, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to make a Patreon, truthfully. But truthfully, that's the best I can do for now. Basically, it's just keep doing the best is to show my content out, share some love, share love to everybody, even my friends. Same old. So yeah, that's basically about it. I will pretty much be done here. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a great holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody. And I'll see y'all later. Toodles.